Hi folks, and welcome to another video. This is the 2021 Maruti Suzuki Swift, the facelift, and what's more, it comes with a new engine. Prices start at 5.73 lakh for the base model and go up to rupees 8.27 lakh for the top end. So before we get to the driving part, let me just show you some changes on the exterior and the interior. So on the face of it, there's not much that differentiates the pre-facelift from this one. Exterior changes are very minor. Prominently, you get this chrome bar on the front grille, and the grille is also getting a mesh pattern now. LED DRLs, projector headlamps, these are the fog lamps. On the side, the alloy wheel design remains unchanged. They're 15-inch dual tone alloy wheels. Here's what the Swift looks from the side. Nothing much has changed. What you now get is dual tone color options. This one, our test car you see here, is red with a black roof. You also get blue with a white top and white with a black top. Black ORVMs with integrated turn indicators, request sensor for keyless entry, C-pillar mounted door handles, that is the rear view. Tail lamps with LED elements. Nothing has changed at the rear either. Parking sensors, you do get a rear view camera as well. That's about it. There's not much new to discuss about the Swift facelift. So let's just get into the interior and see what's new. So inside the 2021 Maruti Swift, this is the interior. There's not much that has changed. So new stuff, you get a color display in the center of the instrument console, just like you see in the Baleno. Those red dials also look quite smart. You get cruise control now, and you also get auto start stop. You also get this new Smart Play Studio, and those colors add a lot of freshness to the cabin as well. There's a silver dash trim which is new. Rest of the stuff remains the same. You get climate control, you get Android Auto, Apple CarPlay, there's a flat bottom steering wheel, and everything else is pretty much the same. Yeah, the quality of materials also is unchanged, and some hard plastics could have been better. You have a USB and an aux out there, plus a power socket. In terms of features, rear AC vents are missing, and in tune with today's cars, the Swift does miss out on a few features that are available today in premium hatchbacks. These would be a sunroof that's missing. You don't get wireless smartphone charging, and the Swift also misses out on connected car technology. The seats also get new fabric, and the seats themselves are pretty comfortable and they hug you in place. It's a nice place to be. So that's all in the interior of the cabin. Let's now get down to driving the new Swift. So driving the 2021 Maruti Suzuki Swift, what's new under the hood is a new DualJet 1.2 liter K series engine, which now makes 90 horsepower and 130 Newton meters of torque. Diesels are out, as you know, so it's petrol all the way. Transmission options include this a 5-speed manual and an AMT or AGS that Maruti calls it. What's immediately noticeable is the refinement levels of this engine. It is very smooth. At idle you don't hear a thing. It's very silent, and even when you're on the go, you start driving, it's pretty smooth. It's not very fast as the old generation Swift, but still its performance is much stronger than before. Acceleration is linear. You don't get that kick in the seat feeling, but overall much more stronger performance. Gear shifts are smooth. The clutch is light. The Swift has always been a nice car to drive, and this one is no different. In the city, the steering feels very light, the electric power steering. There is a bit of road noise that comes in, but it's still fine. So the acceleration is very smooth. Once you're past the 1200 RPM mark, there's a nice surge of power. And even the engine sounds nice. Gets a little too loud after the 4000 RPM mark, but that's fine. Performance is still strong. Going on, it picks up well even from lower gears. Braking is efficient. You get ABS and EBD. Dual airbags are standard. Ride quality is pretty compliant. The Swift pretty much goes over all the undulations of the road without a hiccup. But yeah, the sharp bumps do filter in, but there's nothing really to complain about. The Swift has always been a good handler. It is confidence inspiring going around corners, though I still feel the older Swift was a little more better than this one. So should you buy the 2021 Maruti Swift? Well, it's still Maruti's most popular model. It's quite an icon for the brand. This new engine has made things much better. The car is much more smoother to drive, much more easy to drive. What I don't like, still doesn't feel extremely premium, but yeah, there are a few missing features, as I mentioned before, like wireless charging, no sunroof, and there's no connected car technology. And yeah, there are some plastic bits which don't feel all that great, but apart from that, there's nothing really to fault the Swift. It's still a very capable product and a well-rounded package. So if you're looking for the legendary Maruti service and a no-nonsense hatchback that can go a long way, the Maruti Swift still is a strong contender in the premium hatchback space, and the one to go for, like I said, if you want a no-nonsense hatchback. Well, thanks for watching the video. Do hit the like button if you like the video, and subscribe to our channel. Hit the bell icon, and we'll see you soon in another video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye, signing off.